Wow. Coffee. Start where we left off. TBH. I cheated. So couldn't find out what to do here. I was running around for a good 10 minutes. Turns out, I swear I just watched the next part. Because after we read the letters, we found out it was like Doris something. This one.
Doris Day. That's an alliteration, isn't it? Doris. I-S.
Doris I.S. Then it was this. Whoa! Yeah. There was this cat collar here.
A cat named Greta. G-R.
And then we had to figure out this puzzle. Greta goes on top, Doris is on the bottom. And then you gotta take the first one. Wait, from the first one, take the first two. From the last one, take the last two. Which would be G-R-I-S. I only found out because Gabby did it. I just forgot which room. It was in a little tiny box. It was the couple's room. Is it this one? It's a 509. Yes. And we can unlock this part now. Oh, almost put what the heck? About to put Greta. I'm smart. I got it. I cracked the code. First try. No, just kidding. What is this, a typewriter?
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
Marcella? Bridget. When I recognize your story, you may have changed the names and location. A summer fling. At first, I could not believe you had written those words, and I waited in vain for your answer and had to accept your love for me had never been real. She became a writer.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
Murder? I'm not gonna read this out loud. Whoa.
I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy. And they won't be as long as they remain together, and also... Nice. P.S. Bridget Boswell, to recognize you on the street.
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary. But all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
Ooh. Louise to scour every hotel guest book. Beaumont. That it. Is there anything more to read?
After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
So the two ladies like each other? Through my discharge, I discovered Bridget.
I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
I still haven't heard from him. I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now. Rent to pay.
An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
Paul. Cool.
So this was all a story about star-crossed lovers, with the lovers in question being Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz.
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Actually, I think I can help with that.
Really? How?
Well, some mail just arrived here for Mrs. Beaumont.
Open it. I wonder what's inside. What should we do? Should we open it? We can't really open mail. Open it.
You've opened it, right?
What? Of course not. I mean, it's illegal.
Aren't you intrigued?
Of course.
Do it,
But
Andrew.
I can't just... all right. I'll open it.
I am a bad influence on you.
Well, you've been doing
He
all the
likes
snooping
you.
so far. It's about time I take a little risk too.
So, what's in it?
It's a tourism pamphlet for California and 3 train tickets. What do you think this means?
I'd say Anne and Marcella are probably planning to run away from their husbands. Those train tickets must be for them and Michael.
So you're on a first-name basis now, huh?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah, like characters in a book. I have to say, though, I'm still a bit confused as to how Paul fits into all of this.
This is what happens when you skim things. And I feel like reading all those letters. Marcella hired him. He was a fan of Marcella.
Turns out he's a big fan of Marcella.
He is? Why?
She writes pulp fiction under his pseudonym. I think her books gave
Is there right or
Paul a
wrong answer
chance
to it?
to get out of his own head while he was staying in a psychiatric hospital.
I get it. Books have always been a way to escape for me, too. But why did he have pictures of you?
We'll probably
Is
never
he
know.
a creep? Maybe.
I think the trail ends here.
I guess investigations in real life always have some loose ends. I was kinda hoping we'd have this big third act reveal, to be honest.
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
That's for sure. It helped me understand you better, too.
Oh?
Why you snoop. I mean, piecing together people's stories, learning what makes them tick, it makes you realize we may have more in common than it seems.
What do you mean? What about your story, Andrew? With little hearts? Everyone has a story. Let's go
You're
do
right.
this one.
Which is why the next story I'd like to learn is yours, Andrew.
Oh? Am I gonna find you snooping through my apartment next?
No.
I would love to share my story with you, Sophie.
Aww.
You're the first person in a long time who's made me feel like I can. Would you come and see me when your shift ends? We could leave together, if you'd like.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
I guess that wouldn't be so bad. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort?
Jesus,
we
I
do work
can
in
hear
a
the
hotel,
storm
you know.
outside.
There are actual beds here.
Oh, I wouldn't be sleeping. I've got a reading list the size of the Eiffel Tower. This would be a
Lies.
chance to put a dent in it.
That does sound like
Can't
fun.
be fornicating
I
with
could
your
bring my
coworkers.
magazine and, ooh, maybe light some of Rebecca's candles.
Now I kinda hope we do get stuck here.
Psst. Get a room.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
They just basically had intercourse right in front of me. Wait, what did she say?
That ringing. Sounds like the elevator doors are jammed.
I see blood. Jesus, you be crawling. Who is it? Oh, I thought that was Andrew. What the heck? Man, I just cleaned the floors. She's not even gonna call the cops. She,
Mr. Cruz?
Mr. Cruz. Oh God. Oh God. What happened?
we're gonna snoop. Let's inspect.
Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
Monthly premium $10,000. There's a motive.
Is this about Paul?
We will
Does
look
that
into
mean-
as soon as possible. But we cannot divulge a guest's personal. Okay. Okay, so with that, I am going to go over the guy. I cannot go over the guy. Oh my god. A little scared of me. I didn't expect that. What do we do?
I have to get the power back on.
Let's go to the location where... To the source. Man. Looks like we're doing overtime. Ew, did he done get blood on the ice? Man. Now, why would we open that? Sophie, tell me.
onto this, maybe?
That's probably a murder weapon. You're gonna get in trouble.
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace.
The hotel's nice. Nice.
So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us.
It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel room was more expensive than I had anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. Oh. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be holding out to fight boredom. Looking at the hotel staff, I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk discussing books and movies. They both seem like nice people. I wish I had found the courage to join their conversation. When you look at people all day and they never look back, you start feeling invincible. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seems to share my interest for other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her. Ooh.
Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
Mr. Spade, who's sneaking out of the room every night?
9:45? So Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
Joined the guest room at 507. She told Hector she didn't love him anymore, and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. Oh. Assaulted me out of the blue yesterday, accused me of having an affair. Guest 507, her name is Anne. Asha says she might have an idea on how to solve the problem. Okay, what is this one?
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel.
Research for the novel.
Really got into his role.
Noah.
He followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Ooh. He became a stalker. Man, that's a huge camera. Look at it. Look at them blooms. Turn object. Nothing. Ooh, what is pearls? My pearls. Those were my mother's. Done broke my pearls.
Hello? Is anyone in? Hello? I need help.
Whoa. You cannot tell me that out of all the rooms on this floor that you're the only one alone. Oh. Yep. The power is off, Sophie. You can't call people. Oh, I can? It's working. So the power is not off.
No answer. Andrew must be busy trying to restore the power in the lobby.
Did I already look in here? I think I did. Someone. Anyone. How do you turn on the power? This? No. Run, Sophie, run! Killer could be right behind us. Turn power on. Blah, blah, blah,
I
blah,
don't think
blah.
there's anything here that would help me.
Screwdriver, ice pick. Screwdriver.
It's
No.
too big. I guess I'll need something. That worked, thank God.
Yeah.
Now, to get the power back.
What do we do?
Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now.
If
Your
there's a
note will
power
have to make do.
outage and I'm busy preventing another part of this hotel from collapsing, here's what to do. Check fuse box plan for required amperage of each socket. Remove all blown fuses from sockets. Tip blown fuses are usually blackened. Screw in new fuses. Tip blown fuses. Okay, so the blackened ones. Check fuse box plan for required amperage. Okay, remove all blown fuses from sockets, which are black. Screw in the new fuses. Make sure amperage is correct. Check fuse box plan for required. Okay. Blackened parts.
How did this end up here?
Save combinations? Oh, this is a save combination.
Not much use without the rest of the code. Unless those numbers I found in the laundry room, could they be part of the same combination?
So we have to go to the laundry room? Is that what you're telling me? 509 23, okay. We gotta fix some fuses first. 15. So the blue ones are 25s. The red ones are 20s. And those are 30s. So we want type
How does
A.
Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
Oh. We don't have one? Do we have to get one?
Yes, this is what I need.
Type A. Scroll. Cool. Okay, the black. I'm assuming the blackened ones are the one that looks like in the middle. Okay, 30. We need type
How
G.
does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
Alright, we got it. Got it. Then 20. So 20s are type S. Yeah. And we need another one. Is this it? Got it? We need type G. Now hold to flip switch. I am an engineer. Just call me maid, engineer, detective for my title.
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
Call the police, yes.
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
Was there? Fuses, damn it, fuse box, wait, but pry it. I need to get running. Hector's body. I don't think there was anything else. Was there? No, right? Let's go. Come on, get out of here. Move the body. Just drag him out. You just move. Oh.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. He can't feel it.
I'm so sorry.
He wants this. He doesn't want to get squished by elevator doors. Oh. Andrew. Andrew, Beth. Something's happened. Oh my god, of course you're not here. Hello?
Andrew? Where is everyone?
Beth! There's a dead body! Man. Is there anyone staffing this place? My lord. Everyone done left me.
Anybody down here?
Actually, we do need to go to the laundry room. Where the heck did everybody go? This is some serious matters. We got a dead body.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I should have told him that all the employees just disappeared. I wonder if I should have gone to the laundry room before going into there.
Hey, you're here. I've tried restoring the power, but I think Eugene's the only one with the key to the fuse box, and Sophie? Don't worry. I'll find a way to bring the lights back on.
You really think I'm worried about that?
You look a bit pale. Is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector.
He's back? How's he taking that whole thing with his wife?
You don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Andrew.
Jesus. Maybe you need to sit down, huh?
Oh yeah, Andrew.
Did you call the police?
No,
Yeah,
Andrew.
they're on their way.
What happened? Was he sick or something?
Murder.
I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Jesus. Do you think it could be Paul?
Is there a I don't know option? I don't want to accuse anyone right now. Say no. Seems more of a girl
What about Anne
murderer.
and Marcella? Their affair is a pretty good motive.
And there was
The
a life
police will want
assurance.
to ask you a lot of questions. You may want to be careful about what you tell them. With Paul's history of mental illness, there's a good chance they'll suspect him even if he didn't do it.
I think I know what you mean. Some people seem to assume that spending time in a psychiatric hospital means you're a murderous psychopath.
Yeah, they really do.
Sophie's got some good skin.
You know, when I was 19, I studied to be a priest. But I felt so lost. I couldn't enjoy the things I used to like. I could barely get myself out of bed. So I ended up going to a psychiatric hospital. And the doctors, they helped me get back on my feet. But when I returned to my hometown, it was like I had become a complete stranger. My mother kept telling me I was making it worse in my head, but I swear, people were changing sidewalks when they saw me, looking at me as if I was this dangerous creature all of a sudden. That's why I didn't tell you that.
What?
Call it coincidence or fate, but that psychiatric hospital, it's the same one Paul went to. I've met him there, talked to him a bit. I'm sorry I didn't say anything before.
It's okay. I get why you didn't.
You do?
My mom, let's just get sentimental.
You know how I tell everyone that my mom's sick, bedridden? Well, it's true, but I always leave out the part about her illness not being physical. I'm ashamed of the truth. So even though I don't know exactly what you went through, I can understand.
Thank you for telling me. I know it's
You're
not
welcome.
an easy thing to talk about, but if you ever want to talk about your mom, I'm here. They're here.
At first I was like,
Promise me you'll
Andrew,
be careful with
why are
the
you making
information
this about
share.
you?
Yeah, of course.
I swear to God, if Andrew was like, yes, I was in the psychiatric hospital, and that's it. If he didn't mention anything about Paul, like, what? Andrew, this is serious. This is not about you. This is about Hector.
Miss Roy? Miss Roy? Miss Roy!
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
I am not sure. Oh, should we lie? No, we gotta tell the truth, girl.
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up. So, what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the
Yeehaw.
janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
I feel like he's gonna turn around against me. Oh man. Just go on, tell the truth about everything. Might have touched a few things. I'm gonna have to say yes because, like, who else are gonna accuse me?
I might have touched a few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just beyond me. Anyway.
My bad.
What did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
Anyway, we'll just go with that one.
I just assumed. What with all the blood?
I'm afraid I don't believe that, Miss Roy. It's more than an assumption, isn't it?
I'm not sure I understand what you...
I know you like going through your guests' personal belongings. We've found pictures of you snooping around.
Oh.
Now, unless you want me to arrest you for violating your guests' privacy, I suggest you tell me everything you know.
All right.
We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade. What can you tell me about him?
Paul spent time in a psychiatric hospital. Should we lie? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna lie.
I don't really know anything about him. He seems nice, though.
Nice. I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh?
We found out that Mr. Spade is fresh out of a madhouse. When we called the place, they painted quite the picture of him. Did you ever see him display odd behavior in or around the hotel?
No. I mean, we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
Did he seem obsessed with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but...
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
No, nothing like that. We all have our obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities and gossip magazines, and...
You don't seem to understand, Miss Roy. Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us, but he's not. He's dangerous and needs to be taken off the streets. So tell me, did you ever see him be violent or aggressive?
I never ran into the guy since I played the guy. This take a stand, deny. What does that mean? Deny? What's take a stand?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
No, I'm sure you are. But we're not quite done yet, Miss Roy. The victim's wife, Marcela Cruz. Apparently she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
We'll say she was having an affair.
But it's not what you think. She's been in love with another woman since college. They've been apart for more than 10 years, and now
Yes, I know all about Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont's sexual deviance. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
Barely ran into them. What does take a stand mean? Well, it's like,
What are you trying to imply? That Mrs. Cruz killed her husband because she hates men?
I've seen it before from lesbians.
Oh, this has nothing to do with hate. It's about love. Not that you'd understand.
Oh, and you think you do? Then please, enlighten me.
She's brave enough to be with the one she loves. That doesn't make her a criminal. That doesn't mean she killed her husband.
I'm starting to worry you may be one of them, Miss Roy, since you're so eager to defend
And
these
I worry
deviants.
about your ability to do your job, detective, since you seem to be such a—
Enough!
ooh.
One more word, just one more word, and you'll be spending the rest of your night in a cell. Now get the hell out of
Sophie
here.
getting a little
I've had enough of you.
feisty. Need some pizza. My bad.
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign.
One more bite.
I guess I'll know soon enough. The atmosphere is so different in here. Will it ever feel like it used to?
Yeah, because we just done got accused. Oh, he blocked it off.
It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
Should we clean?
Without Eugene, the lobby will be a swimming pool by the end of the month.
Where
The rest
is
of the
everyone?
building even be standing?
Hello?
I'm not going back up there.
We're not going up there. We need to go to the laundry room. Man, my God, I can't even walk over a puddle. Come on, Sophie. Cling, 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 cling. Bam. Don't worry, Eugene, I got this. Can I place a bucket there? No. Clean this puddle so I can go through. Oh, it's
I'll go empty my locker.
Andrew,
Hey,
are you okay?
fire.
I've just been fired.
What?
What?
No,
It's okay. I just need some time to process it. I'll be on the mezzanine if you want to join me afterwards.
yeah. Yeah, okay.
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in.
I'm fired.
I suppose you know why you're here?
Yes, I'm fired.
I would guess it has something to do with the murder.
Well, you'd be right about that. We've been getting a lot of press lately. And not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act? Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. I had planned to give this month's Employee of the Month title to Wendy, but
Why
since she's no longer with us, I'm thinking of giving it to you instead.
Really?
You should know it comes with the responsibility of being a glowing example for other staff members to follow. Is this something you believe you can do?
If it comes with a reward, yes. I don't think I can. We'll say I
An
don't think I
example?
can.
Me? No, I don't think I can.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I've heard this month's reward from Weston's will be quite nice. Well, I'm sure one of your colleagues will be more than happy to have it. That'll be all.
Yes. So I've been snooping and I don't think he realized it. Aw, poor Andrew.
Hey,
Hey,
what a week.
you don't say. So what did Bernard want with you?
He offered me the Employee of the Month title.
That's great. Congratulations. It's too bad I won't be there when you get your reward, though.
Actually, I told him I didn't want it.
You did?
I did. The reward would have been nice, but it's not worth selling my soul to the devil.
Well, I appreciate your integrity and the fact that you still have a soul.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Well, I told him about my time at the psychiatric hospital.
Really?
Yeah. He said that didn't fit with the hotel standards, and
Now he
showed
is
me the door.
caught snooping too.
So, what's next for you?
I think
I thought
I'd like to be
if
my
I accepted a
own boss.
reward, he wouldn't like me no
more
more.
Bernard looking over my shoulder. I've had this dream for a while of maybe opening a bookstore.
I can't say I'm surprised.
It just makes so much sense. I'd be able to combine the two things I love most, reading books and helping people. Granted, helping people find books is a far cry from helping them find God, but
My mom likes to say, there's no job too small. Plus, just by the way you're talking about it, it's obvious it'd make you happy. And that's what really matters, I think.
yeah, you're right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm really glad I have you in my life.
Me too.
Silence. Can I kiss you? Psst. What do you think will happen? You know what? Let's do it.
Can I?
Kiss me?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Please do.
Uh,
That was...
a little cringe.
It was.
I'm glad you agree with me.
What do you think will
Let's do that
happen
one.
to them?
Who?
Sorry, my mind wanders sometimes. I meant Paul, Anne, and Marcella. Do you think they'll be released?
What do you think?
I don't know. I wish they'd get a happy ending, but I'm not sure it's that kind of story.
I'd like to believe it is. I think Paul becomes a famed photographer. He gets his own studio and decorates it like a hotel bathroom. As for Anne and Marcella, they move in together. But they keep leaving each other notes in the vents. You know, for old time's sake.
I like it. Maybe you should write that.
Maybe I will.
Wait, do we know who the killer is? Don't tell me this then. We don't know who the killer is. Three conspirators. Lindsay Frank. I don't remember who that was. Sophie still me. Yes, she is. It says the end. Andrew and Sophie in his little bookstore. Aww. Nothing on the killers, man. So he just arrested all three of them? All right. Whoa. Nice. All right, Dan. This was fun. Bye. If I could just get to my screen, god dang it. And that